And right now, it's my great pleasure and honor to introduce you to Ron Ranieri, right?
Yes, that's
Ron,
correct.
welcome to the studio.
Thank
How
you,
are
Glenn.
you?
It's great to be here.
Oh, thank you very much for coming.
Yes, it does.
You are a photographer.
I am.
And how long have you been a
very
shutter
long time,
buyer?
like the Christmas
Get your
cards.
first Rolleiflex? Is that what
It was actually a little box camera that took 120 film.
Ah, great! I have
It was like
one at home.
amazing when I got my first image back and saw it from the processor. So I've been doing it for a very long time. Professionally, I started when I was 26, I think.
Yep.
And then I started to specialize in fashion and beauty. It's sort of evolved into what I'm doing today, which is a little bit different. I still have the fashion and beauty that I shoot, but it's evolved now into more of an art kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've just signed up with Canvas Fine Arts.
Congratulations.
They're my rep now for my artwork. Thank you.
You're gonna have fun.
And yeah, it's exciting. I've already been doing several things with Suzanne, and because I also have an architectural interior design firm called Ranieri Associates, and that keeps me pretty busy. Yes.
So it's still portraiture?
It's not portraiture at all. You'll see when we put some images up on the screen. But basically, it's I still have models, and I'm investigating light, basically. Light is really what photography is all about. And so I'm now looking at the pure light, not what the light causes the image to be.
Right.
And so I'm dressing models with just light. And then the models are moving, and I'm shooting at slow exposures and zooming my lens.
Good to hear. Let's take a look at some of your images.
Okay.
You can see them right over here. Here we are.
Okay, so this is the first few images are my fashion and beauty work.
Okay, that's fine.
And we can just sort of speed through them. There's like 3 or 4 that do this, and then it sort of.
We'll see when it happens. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love light.
I love light too. I think it's all about the light. This was for a magazine submission that we just recently did. And this is getting into the light stuff along with the commercial work.
No, you must have done this over time lapse because for the lights of the cars going by.
Yes, this is a very slow exposure. So you shoot the flash, and it stops the movement on the models, and then you have no more light except the car lights because it's dark out, and all you see are the streaks of light.
That's great.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is and there's a bunch of these images so they can flip as I'm talking. There's models wearing nothing but lights here and moving, and I'm shooting with slow movement. So it kind of captures a look of fashion.
So when you say lights, it's kind of like
It's
Christmas tree lights.
Christmas tree lights, a rope light that you might see at a bar. And so I've taped the lights onto the models, and I'm trying to create what looks like fashion out of just light. So it's an amazing experiment because, as I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to get. As I get into the shoot with the model and they start moving, I start to get a sense of what's going to happen. So I modify what the model is doing at the time or how I'm zooming the lens. So
and is the room is black?
The room is totally black.
Yeah.
The only light that's on in the room is that. I'm setting my camera with a flashlight.
Yeah. Oh, I like this.
Going great.
Different color.
This is like spinning lights. The model is twirling some lights.
Now, did you go in and change the light in Elements or something, or
No,
that's the color of the lights?
Blue lights.
Just got blue lights.
Right. These are actually Christmas lights. I went to a store after Christmas when everything was on sale and bought a bunch of Christmas lights.
So these are relatively new photographs.
These are brand new. These are like a week old.
Now, because the file is so big, how big can these images be?
Oh, these images could be like 4 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah, right.
This is fire twirling. This is a model that I shot, and she was telling me that she does fire twirling. So we went to the beach, and we started twirling. She started twirling the fire, and I was shooting. You could flip through these too. There's a few of these.
Now, how quick is the exposure for this? I think it's relatively would be pretty quick.
A second or two.
Yeah. It's not as long as.
It's not as long as the other stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But again, it's just making.
Because you've got beginning and ending of the light streak, which is really.
Right. And I'm zooming here at the same time as the slow exposure.
Yeah.
So you get a double image of everything.
You're on a tripod, obviously,
I'm on a tripod,
right?
yeah.
That's fascinating. That's really cool.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Are you getting up in the morning and going to work and doing this? But you got the architectural firm.
Well,
too,
I get
as
up in the morning and I go to my studio and my architectural firm are in the same place. It's right on the top floor of that building. So it depends on what I need to do at the moment, what I feel like doing at the moment.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a commercial shoot, as I said earlier, I have a model there, and so we just continue to shoot and we do the art.
Right.
So I'm trying to blend and cross over between my commercial work and my artwork at the same time.
Right.
And then if I'm doing some architectural work, then I'm there doing
Are
architectural
you doing,
work,
you're
same
doing
thing.
just primarily photography work for the architectural side?
No, the
What are you doing
architectural
on
side,
that
I
side?
design buildings.
What's that all about? You're designing buildings?
Yeah, that's, we do nursing homes, we do hospital work, office interiors, retail. We did a lot of work at the Seaport Hotel.
Oh, really?
We renovated the entire Seaport Hotel over a 3-year period. So I was trained as an architect. And when I was in architectural school, I got into doing photography. I was taking a lot of electives as photography courses. And then continued to do that when I finished architectural school. And I spent my first, up until I was 26, working just in architecture.
Right.
And then when I was 26, I opened Positive Image.
Are we going to get to the point where we're snapping pictures and they're automatically being uploaded into wherever, and just we be using this whole cyberspace communication thing?
I think we're there now.
Yeah.
I can shoot Wi-Fi out of my camera now and put it on a network. Yeah.
See, I thought I invented that. I guess I didn't, though.
I keep waiting for the time when I have a camera in my eye and I just blink and I've got a picture.
Got a show coming up?
We have several things that Suzanne is scheduled. We have a show at Mosier coming up.
Great.
We have a show at, hopefully at UForge. We're working out a proposal now
Great.
for that. At 29. Oh, at Neiman Marcus. I forgot
That's
about
a
Neiman
great
Marcus.
Do you have a website where people can go and
I
get
do. It's
information?
positiveimage-boston.com
Okay.
for the photography
And
business.
what's the other?
The Ranieri Associates is rai-architects.com.
Okay. Ron, thank you.
Thank you very much, Glenn.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm sure that we're going to probably cross, if you're working with this one, we're going to cross paths again.
Great, I hope we do.
At some point.